Hello, everybody, and welcome to the MCParks monthly public meeting for December 2025. It's the last meeting of the year. Can you believe it?
Hooray.
Yeah. You remember when we did weekly public meetings and the last meeting of the year
gosh.
meant that I had to sit around for an hour reading every single ride?
Yeah,
Now we
we're
could
doing
do
that
that
tonight, right?
No, we're not doing that tonight. But there's still some really fun things going on. If you could believe that.
Fun stuff happening.
That's for sure.
Big things happening.
There are some big things happening. Brennan's asking what happened to November. I swear we were just done with Halloween, and honestly, I feel quite similarly.
Yeah. Well, we were opening some Halloween houses pretty late into the season.
That's true.
So
We opened one in November, even.
So we took a very extended Halloween.
We most certainly did, but the Halloween season was awesome, and November. I don't think a ton happened in November, actually, as far as public openings and things. But some awesome things did. For example, Rapunzel's Tower has arrived at Storybookland on the canal boats in Disneyland. This looks great, and I'm super happy to see that there. So shout out to Chelly and Chelly, I think, did it. Bubbles Ducky took the pictures for the Parks Updates post, which are also wonderful. Love that stuff.
We also opened up the Weekend House.
That also happened in November. the Weekend House, of course. Can't forget that.
And then that may be it as far as new things.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that's like out, but we haven't really acknowledged yet. Josh, is there something in Disneyland that you want to tell the folks about?
No.
Okay. There isn't anything in Disneyland that Josh wants to tell the folks about. I thought there might be.
There's something we could do, but I think we're waiting on
the other part
that
of it.
with something else.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's true. As Broken has also pointed out, we are also celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Rise of the Resistance and Galaxy's Edge. Can you believe that a year ago we opened Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland?
Well, a year ago in like 2 or 3 weeks. Wasn't it like 20 something?
Yeah. But yeah, we're rounding here. Pretty crazy stuff. And I think we've done some awesome building on a lot of the advancements that we made for Galaxy's Edge in this past year. And I think there are still lots of ways that we can kind of expand on a lot of that. Wouldn't you guys say?
Let's recap everything we did this whole year.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I think instead, like, that it's the time for giving people gifts and not the time for, having them sit through ordeals like that.
Oh, do we have gifts for people? Did I wrap them? I don't think I wrapped them.
I think there's a gift that we can give to the people.
Well, there's a couple gifts.
Yeah, there are.
But
I'd say there's 501 gifts.
Yeah.
I see, okay.
No, 501 gifts, not 500.
So I wrapped at least 500 of them. That's good to know.
Yeah. Sorry, Darren, you were doing a bit and I interrupted you.
Well, I think the biggest gift that we could give people is a new video.
Oh, 502
new
gifts.
Video.
So if everyone wants to click on that.
This is the 501st gift, I think.
Well, no, because this gift tells you about another gift.
Yeah. Oh, I see. The video is the 501st, and then it tells you about the 502nd gift.
Yeah.
Well, from the audience's perspective, these are gifts 1 and 2.
Sure.
Oh, Josh, hold on. I'm going to give you filler audio to put in the YouTube video. Ready?
Yeah.
Hi. At this point in the live meeting, we premiered a video on YouTube. But since this is an audio-only podcast, that doesn't make any sense. So the link to the video is in the description of this video, which is the podcast. That's right. The Walt Disney World Railroad is coming to MCParks on Christmas Day.
Woohoo!
Exact time.
You mean choo
to
choo?
be shared later.
Yeah. Super, super exciting. Now everyone's been waiting for the Walt Disney World Railroad for a very long time. Who wants to share the total guest carrying capacity of the Walt Disney World Railroad with the crowd?
Some of them know it, but yeah.
Well, let's tell the
It
people
holds
that
90 people, yes. It holds a lot of
90 people. You
Time for
can
another achievement.
you can fit so many group rides in this thing.
So that's present 1 and 2 out of the way for this.
That's present
month.
1 and 2. Yeah. For presents number 3
through 502.
502. Well,
have
you're
to
just gonna
look
have to
for
go
those.
and find
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
And you see, there's this issue where Santa was going to distribute the presents, but then he got stuck with this train thing, and so his elves took over in the sleigh, and they don't know what they're doing with that.
No,
thing.
they don't.
And who would have thought? It was like 4 years in a row or something. They're just flying off the sleigh,
Man.
and so
Hold on. Yeah. Well, the first year it was all Santa's fault.
yeah,
You know, but this time, it was the elves.
yeah. It's just I think the issue may be the sleigh. There's like a hole in the bottom of it or something potentially. But yeah, there's 500 presents hidden throughout all of the parks on MCParks. So get finding. They should be active now.
Yes. They are in the process of being activated right now.
I think they're
It
all
looks
on
like-
now. Yeah.
Yes. It looks like at least one of them has something incorrect in its metadata because they can't load the findable collection menu.
Whoa.
So that's fine. So Josh is getting right on that right now.
Yes.
And while we look into that, you can still just go and find the presents, but until we fix that, you won't be able to tell how many you have left. But go wild getting started.
Now, Ryan, that's a lot of presents, right? I feel
It
like
is a lot of
we should
presents.
give something for finding some of them. Can
Absolutely.
you think of
Absolutely.
anything that we would want to reward guests with for
Yes.
participating?
Now, when I told you that there were 502 gifts, what I really meant was
It's like 508 or
let's see.
500.
3, 4,
Seven.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 512 gifts.
512
Really.
gifts.
'Cause if you find gifts 3 through 502, you can get the following. If you find 100 presents, you get the title Apprentice of Giving, as well as a Golden Mickey gingerbread, which is a food item, I believe, that you can eat. Last year's was. I'm assuming this one is too.
Yes. Yeah.
If you get 200 presents, you will get the Keeper of Gifts title, as well as mini candy cane ears. I don't know if anyone has a picture to put in the chat right now, but there you go. If you get 300 presents, you will earn the Master of Merriment title, as well as my favorite keepsake book skin, which I rock all year long, the Naughty and Nice list. And if you get 400 presents, you get the Champion of Cheer title, as well as a backpack skin, which is Santa's bag of presents. I also rock that one all year round. And if you get all 500 presents, you get the Holiday Legend title, as well as, and Bubbles Ducky has already shared a picture in the Discord channel, this wonderful gold Christmas tree costume, which I think looks awesome.
It lights up.
It does light up. It does indeed light up. So there you go. Get finding. And hopefully we have located the problem that's making the things not render. So we'll fix that.
Do we have like error message or something to look
I can
at?
get you
or-
one when I'm not doing a public meeting.
Cool.
Or I can just look at it
yeah.
real quick and see what the problem is. Let's see.
I have a lead, but I don't know if that's an actual thing.
While you guys are diagnosing that, remember how we said there were 512 presents for everybody?
So there are
Yeah.
512.
There's actually a couple more. And
Oh.
that is some of the events we're doing. So while you guys
Oh
are
my
figuring that out,
gosh.
I'll talk through those. So this is not a full list. There may be stuff added in the future, but here is the list, at least as of today. On December 6th, which is this weekend at 6 p.m., we are going to be hosting our Yule Ball again. So that's from our friends in the Harry Potter cinematic universe. Dress up, bring your friends and wands, and dance the night away as Hogwarts hosts a magical party. If you went to this last year, apparently it was pretty chaotic. I don't know. I was not there, but I heard that there was some drama between some of the students at Hogwarts, and so maybe you'll get to see that unfold again. Only one way to be sure: show up. The next weekend, on the 13th at 3:30 p.m., we are hosting our Whoville Jubilation, which is a whimsical celebration featuring your favorite holiday grump, the Grinch. So join in there.
My favorite holiday grump is Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, no one cares.
Okay. Fair enough.
Everyone except for Ryan's favorite holiday grump. Um,
Oh, I know. It's
making-
because Ebenezer Scrooge is redeemed, and then he's
Yeah,
no longer
yeah.
a grump.
Now, famously, the Grinch also redeemed in the
That's
end
true.
of How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
All right, my theory doesn't hold up.
Yes. Well, so that's according to a specific time where the Grinch knows what Christmas is, but isn't happy about it. But also takes place after A Christmas Carol. So Ebenezer Scrooge is
Aha.
nice, but the Grinch is still mean. And I think that's
Well, I guess there is like I
the
guess we don't know what
narrow
year.
window.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm willing to accept that.
Right? Like, Christmas Carol was what, like the 1850s or whatever? We'll call
Yeah.
that 1852, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas took place in, let's call it 1853. So there's a
Yeah.
narrow window we're playing with here, where Ebenezer Scrooge is nice and happy, and the Grinch is mean and not happy. So that's the Whoville Jubilation on December 13th. The next week, we are borrowing an event from our Thursday Fun Nights category of events, and that is going to be Holiday Karaoke. That is brand new this year on December 18th. So, keeping with the Thursday Fun Nights time slot, that'll be December 18th at 7 p.m. You can sing your favorite holiday song or just enjoy the performances and join in. That'll be on Discord, and presumably we'll have a stage set up somewhere for that. And then our last event as of right now is another returning one, and that is the MCParks Cozy Night, which is going to be on December 21st at 9:30 p.m. We're going to put on a festive skin for a holiday skin contest, enjoy a hot cup of hot chocolate, and then enjoy a special appearance by Santa leading up to the week of Christmas. So those are the official events we're doing. There will probably be more as we go deeper into the month, and also just character meet and greets and stuff will happen randomly. But those are 4 official ones on the books at different times. Hopefully, everybody is able to attend at least one of those. So yeah, those are 4 additional presents. Now, Ryan, if you're looking for me to still kill some time,
Well, I mean, don't
Alright.
kill time. Time's very
Okay.
valuable.
Well, are you still triaging whatever?
Oh, I mean, I think I know what the problem is.
Okay.
I fixed it. I mean, I think it'll take a bit for it to,
Gotcha.
itself, but I did fix the problem.
Okay.
Would everyone like to know what the problem was?
Yes.
I'd be curious.
They forgot to give a damage value to an icon.
Ooh.
I thought that's what it was.
Rookie
Yeah.
mistake.
But Darren, I don't want you to kill time. But what I do want you to do is use our time very wisely, and you can do that by telling me and the people whatever you were about to say, because I'm sure it is important.
I just wanted to just like shout out everybody for supporting us this year. It was a great year. And when we were talking about sort of recapping the month of November, something that we didn't talk about was our participation in Maker Faire this past year. And so that was a really fun one to get to do in the first half of November. I'm going to post a couple pictures. Ryan and I hosted a panel talking about
I completely
MC
forgot
Parks.
that was in November.
That was indeed in November.
November was such a blur.
So those are posting.
Hey, that's
There's
me.
a couple pictures of us hosting our panel, talking on stage about MC Parks. We were talking to a crowd of the event itself had a couple thousand people that day alone. I think across all weekend it was like 15 or 16,000 people. But in the like auditorium room that we're talking in, it was about 200 people seated right there. So
Not to mention the hundreds of people who came to the booth, grabbed stickers, who talked to you
thousands of
about the
people
server,
that came to the
thousands
booth.
maybe. Yeah, it's a super cool event. I love doing this event every single year. We got a chance to meet a few longtime players, which was really fun. And I think I've also already seen some folks online on the server who first heard of us from the Maker Faire booth, and that's awesome.
Yeah, so thank you guys for doing that. This was really cool because MC Parks is such a passion project for all of us, and it's nice to be able to share that with people. Some stuff we're looking forward to in the future is in April. The server turns 13 years old, and we have a lot of cool stuff planned for that.
Oh gosh.
Including, this is a foreshadowing present, a return of a favorite biennial event of MC Parks. So I'll leave that there.
I was trying to think of a good joke answer, and I can't think of anything.
That's okay. We're moving on.
Oh no. Okay.
But yeah, so thank you guys for all the support. If you came out to Maker Faire and saw us, or read the little blurb about us in the newspaper, thank you guys for the support.
Yeah. Thanks, folks. All right.
I think that's it for holiday stuff.
I think you're right. So now I think there's only one thing we can do.
Top 10 rides.
Do the top 10 rides and the top 10 riders, and then answer questions from our lovely community. How's that sound? Do we like that idea? I hope
Sounds
we like the idea.
wonderful.
I'm going to do it whether people think it's a good idea or not, to be quite honest.
I'm getting a lot of yeps and yes in chat.
All right.
The Avid Dreamer, I think you should mention Pixar Place again. I think that'll get it to move today.
Good idea. Good idea. All right, folks. I've got here a list of the top 10 rides from the past month. And the number 10 ride is that silly little Cars flat ride in Multi Studios Paris that you couldn't pay me to try and pronounce these French words. But you all want to hear me try it anyway. I know you do. Quatre Rallye.
Oh, wow, I don't even speak French, and I know
Yeah.
that was not it.
Look, so the thing with French is, since you are supposed to just not pronounce the last syllable, this word is all the last syllable. So how does that, this is why I don't like French. Not
I
a
think
fan
it's
of French.
Quatre Rallye, maybe something closer to that.
Yeah.
No, Ryan was right.
I think I was right. That was the 10th
Okay,
place
cool.
ride. And that had 1,592 rides. 9th place was Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland with 1,689. 8th
Can I
place.
pay you to pronounce that name?
I just did. Was Frozen Ever After with 1,713. 7th place is Spaceship Earth with 1,735. 6th place was the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover with 1,769. 5th place was Living with the Land with 1,960. 4th place were the Venetian Gondolas at Tokyo Disney Sea with 2,131. 3rd place was the Kuakiri Body Plunge at Volcano Bay with 2,292. 2nd place was Jumpin' Jellyfish with 3,360. And 1st place was none other than Silly Symphony Swings with 7,757 rides. And over at, we also have top 10 riders.
You're gonna try
For
to
the month.
pronounce names.
Oh boy. Well, we've got none other than Neb25 with 1,060 in 10th, Ace Knoll 23 in 9th with 1,130. We had X8ness with 1,159, James A. Garza 11 with 1,298, Bubbles Ducky with 1,411, Sunglasses with 1,413. We had Puppy Gamer 442 with 1,669. We had Bowling _ 2211 with 3,613. Disneyland 1955 in second with 5,690 rides. And first place is Cam Plays Games 1. Wow, name I haven't seen at the top of the leaderboard in a while, with 5,859 rides. And if you open your keepsake book, you can actually look at the present hunt collections now. So there you
go. Something else that happened in November. I spoke to a high school about a little bit about MCParks, but also like community management and stuff. And somebody from that presentation is in chat.
Oh, hello. You want to know who else is in chat? 58 other people here in our live studio audience. If you're watching this on
Crazy.
YouTube, listening to this on the podcast client of your choice, you can come and join us for these meetings the first Wednesday of every month at 9 p.m. Eastern at discord.gg/MCParks. If you're here, you get to ask us questions about what's going on MCParks and other MCParks related things.
Such as,
this is when I would answer a question, but there's no questions queued up. Any updates on Universal? Yes, in fact, as I'm sure you're aware, we are rebuilding all of Universal Studios Florida, and we reached a very important milestone in the rebuild of
the
Simpsons Land?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think it is called Simpsons Land. And that is that the final piece of pixel art was complete.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
They call it Springfield, home of the Simpsons.
Great.
Springfield, USA, home of the Simpsons. That's what it's called.
Surf Dude's on it.
Oh, yikes.
So much better.
I thought some of Disney's land names were a little nuts, but that one, good lord.
Yeah. So that's really exciting. So you can look forward to that gracing Universal Studios Florida soon. TM, of course.
Somebody asked about ET. Same deal. Soon TM.
Oh, I mean, ET did not reach the coveted milestone of the last piece of pixel art being completed.
No. ET's got a little bit
that is not there yet.
Different type of soon TM.
Yeah. But that's real neat, and super excited for both of those projects in Universal, as well as the rest of that park being bulldozed in real life. Oh, I mean, I meant on MCParks, of course. That's true. You might recognize The Simpsons from the hit video game Fortnite.
Yeah, that's where they're from.
Yeah. What else?
Monthly Tron Guardians updates. Some work was done on Tron for the like pre-show video that happens, but that's about it as far as like recent work. Those are both a little bit far off. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We have our scope of things for the first half of next year, and in projects that we're actively tracking as of right now, neither Tron nor Guardians is like shaping up to be in the spring at least. So
But if you're
so
out there and
just
you're
be-
thinking, Tron and Guardians are my two favorite things on the planet, and I want to help bring them to life, then you should go to mcparks.us/apply to join the team.
Any updates on Epic Universe, Ryan?
There are not any updates on Epic Universe.
We
Well,
gave
I
you
don't
guys the most impressive update on the most epic land of all, Krusty Land, and the
You mean Springfield, USA, home of the Simpsons.
And here you are asking about Epic Universe, as if
You
we
know?
didn't just drop the most well-themed, impeccable land ever created.
Isle of Burke, more like Isle of Bart.
I mean, we've reached an important milestone with Epic Universe,
How
with
to
only
work
having
a power
outlines done have about as much
Darkmoor-
shade as there exists in real life.
Darkmoor, more
Bartmoor.
like I was gonna say Dark Marge, but Bartmoor, I guess works better. Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, more like
Harry Potter Battle at the Bart.
Battle at the Bart.
I don't know about this bit.
Me in San Francisco. Battle at the Bart. Ministry of
Nintendo
Mo.
World,
There you
more
go. That's
like
good.
Super Nintendo World, more like Super Bart World.
Oh, there's no B.
It's all
there
just
at
Bart.
Yeah. Celestial Bark. This is great. This is wonderful
Bart.
and excellent.
People
content.
listen to this. This is not
They
crazy.
really do. They really do. It's great.
All right, where are we at with questions? Gosh. Any updates on Pixar Hotel? Yeah, we're working on it.
It's
Are you
true.
planning on doing the Universal hotels as well? Yeah, ideally.
Yeah, we'd
couple
like
of
to
them
have
are open.
everything that exists in real life and all of the properties that we have.
Believe it or not,
Something
there
on one of them
are-
was outlined like recently-ish, or like roads or something. I forget. There was something done for one of the
didn't
Universal
Moore
hotels.
do like Hard Rock or something outlined?
Yeah, like within like the past like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
Believe it or not, there is like a boatload of hotels we need to do across all of the parks, and hotels are not the highest on people's I really want to do this list.
It's true. It's true. But once again, I think the cool thing about MCParks is that anyone who joins the team who's really passionate about, for example, the Hard Rock Hotel, or perhaps, I don't know, Wilderness Lodge, maybe. I don't know. Whatever you're into.
No,
If
the
you wanna-
roof on that thing is way too
Specifically the
difficult.
But if that's the kind of thing that really gets you going, then you can come and apply at mcparks.us/apply, join the team, and you can make that happen.
Hooray.
Isn't that cool?
That's
I
pretty
think
cool,
it's pretty
Ryan.
cool. I think it's pretty cool.
Disney fan wanted to know, how was your guys' Thanksgiving? What are you thankful
That has nothing
for?
to do with MCParks, and therefore we will not be answering it. Next.
Also, it happened last
I'm
month.
kidding.
What are you talking about?
Any
I'm
updates on the
kidding.
Like
Simpsons
October.
ride? You won't believe this, but we actually hit a recent, pretty big milestone in creating Springfield, USA, home of the Simpsons. No progress on the ride though, but the land's being worked on.
I'm thankful
Did
for.
they specify which ride?
Yeah,
'Cause
they
there's
said any
progress
updates on
on-
the Simpsons ride.
Josh, I
Well-
have fantastic news for you on what the ride in the big building is at Simpsons USA.
Yes,
home
but there
of the
is
Simpsons.
another ride in Simpsons Land that does have work done on it. It's not the most exciting ride on the server, but there
It
is
is
one.
a Simpsons ride, but it's not the Simpsons ride. The spinner is basically done.
It is true. It is true. You guys interrupted me. I wanted to say that I am thankful for everyone who comes to these live public meetings to indulge in
Specifically to ask about the Simpsons.
this nonsense. But more broadly, very thankful for everyone who makes this community what it is. Both on the cast member side and making everything that you see on the server, moderating the community, the chat, and making sure that everything stays in, relative order, as it were. And just all of the very talented, creative folks who make everything exist and work. But also, all of you who just come and hang out with us. That's another big part of it. So thank you.
I agree.
Very thankful
Thank
for you
guys.
being here.
The Avid Dreamer asks, why are there no Universal Studios Hollywood recreations?
Too many projects, not enough people.
Do that.
Yeah, look, I mean, like people for the most part kind of just work on the stuff that they are passionate about. We're a little stingy about starting new entire resort properties, just because, that's additional overhead for a ton of reasons for us. But like within a lot of the resort properties that we have, like, people work on the things that interest them and that they're passionate about. And so, why is blank getting worked on, or why isn't blank getting worked on? That can mostly be answered just by, the folks on our team are, that's just what they're interested in working on.
Yep. Speaking of people working on things, Disney fan asks, are you guys aware about No Limits 2 and its capabilities with train cards? Yes, we are. As a matter of fact, a bunch of the rides use No Limits 2.
Honda was talking about it. Rock and Roll Coaster, Velocicoaster. I think some of the coasters in Knott's too,
and Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
Yep. Iron Gwazi, Cheetah Hunt.
A lot of the new coasters use it.
Yeah,
it's true. Fig Pranjo 4 wants to know if we're going to be adding a holiday tribute store to Universal Studios Florida. Probably not. We don't really
haven't heard anybody talk about it, which is usually not a good sign for it happening.
That being said, I think there's going to be a little holiday market in Emerald Pines. I heard tell of that.
I think so. I mean, there's holiday themed stores sort of everywhere where you'd get the same kind of merchandise.
That's also
most of
true.
The holiday stuff can be found at the Emporiums as usual.
Yes.
Also, Adam Tweak just got his Club 33 rank. Congratulations.
Well,
Thank you for supporting the server.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Any other
Adam Tweak,
questions?
you should do /link Discord on the server and then link your account so you can get the rank on the server.
Yeah, you get a private little channel with the rest of the donators.
It is true.
The Avid Dreamer asked if getting a second Club 33 tour is possible. At this point in time,
no.
We are not doing secondary tours.
Ryan has so much on his plate that doesn't involve the server in general.
It is true. Can confirm.
Yes, if you bought another Club 33 rank, you can get
for a different Minecraft account.
Yeah.
But there you go. Fig Pranjo 4. I want to know when we can see the new Simpsons area replace the old one. Soon, TM. A few other little things we got to work out before we can do that, but it's definitely on the list.
It's part of a larger paste-in for the park.
Yeah, super excited about that. CJ Panda wants to know if Test Track's going to be updated. As far as will it happen? Absolutely. When will it happen? When folks on the team are interested in working on it. But yes, it's our stated goal to have everything in the parks as it is present day.
We can never escape the Test Track questions.
No. Even when we open Test Track, it's still not opened enough.
It's true. It's true.
Any progress on
Simpsons
Phantom Manor?
Simpsons Rule 690 is asking about Phantom Manor. Not in the past couple weeks, but there has been progress made on it recently.
Yeah. Look, if I was a better tech, I would do
Actually,
it.
I think
I'm not a
one of the
tech.
scenes was worked on last week.
No, that's exciting.
Oh, was it? Well, that's actually exciting, though. I went on it in real life last month. month before last month, and really good. So if I was a better tech, I would do it, but I am not a better tech.
Yeah. Disney fan wants to know whether Tiana's Bayou Adventure will be at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World or just Disneyland.
I'm
At some
pushing
point.
for it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, it'll definitely be in both. So the way that MC Parks works, right, in
Oh, I
general,
mean,
is
yeah.
we want to have all of the parks up to date with the way that they are in real life in the present day. And so that's what the goal is. And so we would never intentionally keep something an older version of what it is.
I'm pushing for them both to happen at the same time, like tech-wise, but I don't know if that's going to happen, is what I mean.
Yeah, that's just going to be down to if the folks working on it are so motivated to do so. But we've definitely started both of them.
There were two questions about things in keepsakes books. One's in autographs, and the other one's with the photo options. We don't have anything to share on those right now, but maybe in the future.
Yeah, we've kicked around a lot of concepts. I think there's a lot of different ways we could take them that would be really cool. But yeah,
We should just go back to 2020 when you were going to do that, and then the server got hit with 1 billion new guests, and we didn't do that.
That is true. The lore there is, in March of 2020 when it was, hey, everyone's going to be home for 2 weeks, and then you're going to go back to school and work and whatnot. I was like, oh, cool, 2 weeks. I'll sit down and implement the on-ride photo system for MCParks. And then the real life parks closed, and then some TikToks were made, and then things got real busy on MCParks, and then I had to deal with managing all that.
The way it will work is definitely not going to be a real player taking screenshots and sending it to you.
Oh, no, definitely not.
I can guarantee that we want it to be automated.
All right.
I'm back. I left for a second.
Discord
decided right now is a good time for an update.
Oh, that's cool. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right. Looking at some other
Cam had
questions.
a question about something in Busch Gardens, Tampa, and the answer is, Cam, as soon as you start working on it, that is when you'll get some work done.
Look, we have a promise from Cam that he'll come back under certain conditions. We just need to meet those conditions.
All right. Any other MC Parks related questions? Oh, the Avid Dreamer asked if there's any updates on Web Slingers.
Slingers.
I don't believe anyone has done anything regarding Web Slingers. Believe it or not, there are not that many people on the team passionate about Web Slingers Adventure, or whatever that ride's called.
I rode both of them this year, and both of them are about as mid as each other.
Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. Why do we name rides like this?
I don't know. Why is it Simpsons Land USA, home of the Simpsons?
Yeah.
Remember when they were just called Haunted Mansion?
You mean
Space
Master
Mountain.
Gracie's Ghost Tappy Haunt Adventure?
A. Peterson asks if there's any updates on raising Hollywood Studios or whatever for the Friendship Boats. No, nobody's working on that right now.
Yeah, no one's doing that right now.
I'm thinking about it, but that's about
on his mind.
how far I've gotten. It's been on my mind, and then I went, well, I'm not doing it with all the Christmas decorations up.
Yeah, we
also
just have so many other projects.
Yeah, well, that also requires me to fix the tech on all of the rides that are currently open there. And
yeah, they're going to break.
That's a different project altogether for me to do.
Liam, believe it or not, we do have an update on the Magic Kingdom refresh, and that is that we are opening the Walt Disney World Railroad towards the end of the month.
That is technically an update.
All of these surrounding areas have been remade. So all the trees that you see, the bridges you pass through, it's all new. I think the train stations are all rebuilt, or at least touched up a little bit. So
yeah, recently enough. The rest of it is progressing, and that is what I will say.
Yeah. Yeah, first access or first rider access will be on the 24th for the railroad. We'll have specific times posted when it gets a little bit closer.
Yeah. All right. I think that's. Oh, okay. But another question. I think we kind of answered this a little bit earlier in the meeting, but Disney fan was asking how we determine what projects are high priority. It's based on what folks on the team want to work on.
Sometimes we do like we're doing for, you know, the 13th stuff next year. We're looking at, okay, these projects are like conceivably close to being done, and then encouraging people to work on them. But for the most part,
we can't make anyone do anything.
Yeah, we're not making anyone work on it. We're just sort of highlighting them as, hey, this is stuff that we could conceivably get done. But yeah, if someone wants to work on something, then they can work on something. And that is how things are prioritized.
Yeah,
we don't set the priorities. The people who work on it set the priority of how much they want to work on it.
It's true. And because of that, Fig Branch, we aren't going to share anything about what we're hoping to open for the anniversary because that isn't really set in stone yet.
I am sharing that we hope to open things that you can see
and stuff,
and maybe even do.
Maybe. The Chosen Hero wants to know, what do the PR branding team do?
Well, did you see that video we just released?
Yeah, that video. They do stuff like that.
Yeah, Broken is sharing some stuff that he does too.
It's basically a video production and, you know, social
marketing team,
graphics,
basically.
Yeah, kind of team. All right. I think we're gonna end things there for the evening.
Hooray, we did it.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Thank
guys.
you
End of 2025 in sight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I want to thank you all for joining us this evening for the MCParks monthly public meeting. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This meeting is adjourned.
Sponsored by...
Oh, geez. We had a lot of talking over each other this meeting. It's all right. Josh will fix it in the edit, right, Josh?
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. You might delete
Doubt that.
I'm just going to delete the entire recording along with the Discord server.
Yeah. Where was I in the outro? Oh, no. This meeting is... Did I say adjourned? I don't even know. Adjourned.
DiGiorno. Oh.
Thank you all for joining us. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.
Good
night,
night,
everybody. Bye, guys.
Bye.